Three, two, one. Hello and welcome to episode 29. This is a weird one because for people wondering, if you have not seen the update, go check that out. I'll talk about it more in a bit. I have not uploaded 26, 27, or 28 to YouTube. People on Spotify are like, oh, it's episode 29, they used to. So if you see three videos popping up on YouTube, four videos actually, don't mind us, just episode 26, 27, 28, 29. But the last time that I did a podcast was before Major 4 of CDL, which is over a couple weeks now. And we are now going over and also predicting champ because I'm recording this on Wednesday, and the podcast should go up on Wednesday. Episode, yes, this will be an episode on champ, and I was talking about what was the update for people who were more confused about the more detailed episode. But yeah, this is more of a podcast. But welcome on to a brand new podcast on the MySpace podcast site, which is connected to the GBN network. Which for people wondering what is the GBN network, it is the Jose Broadcast Network. And then bring up my screen so you guys can see it. But yeah, so my predictions went wonderful. If you could tell, to the first couple of days. So the first day was the Friday where we had a 2-stream Alpha Bravo. The only thing I got wrong was Optic losing to Ultra. I did not expect that to happen. And then Surge Surge loses to Falcon. Stout, the most surprising game ever. People wondering what the beep. You heard it. It was a watch. And then C9 losing to Lag. It really, they were no joke. The series of upsets. If I bring up the bracket right now, don't mind winning front two. This literally was um, was the bracket of upsets in the loser. The 11th and 12th seed, which for people wondering are Vancouver. The 11th and 12th seed, which are Vancouver and Scotland, and what is it? Great Mates have won a match. They won a match and to eliminate without no joke eliminating or from getting a higher seed. I think they're and probably the 4th seed, maybe. Am I being correct on that one? And then on the other side, we had it Cloud9 that eliminates Cloud9. So Cloud9, it's screwed. They're down a coin. They're low points. They have lower points than Optic and Total, so it really doesn't matter. Optic for it. And then throughout the entire thing, in reality, this was up to bracket Rocker Boston was not too much, but Boston was clear champ for a while. Then the Ravens, they were clear champs. And in reality, no joke. If you want to watch a match, watch it in the 3-2. Watch the loser side. Watch what is it? Ultra Race maybe that's such a good game to watch. You want to watch the upset century, you can watch the two upsets right here in red. Or you can watch the Rocker eliminate Falcon. Falcon's final time on the stage until EWC, which EWC will not be until July, which I'm for sure going to be covering all the EWC stuff and possibly some more stuff. And then, of course, Rocker versus Falcons. You got to watch that one. Going Rocker logs up to Falcons. We want to have a chance immediately after round two, or after lose round two, but really we don't. And then we move on to lose round two, which was no joke. Losers round two was fun to watch. For losers round two, I got for Saturday predictions, which are for Saturday prediction, which are these three matches that you see up here: losers round two, winners round two, and what is loser round three. For losing round three, for people wondering, these were TBDs on this side when I did not know what happened. So really, I put. I don't know why it sent me to. Okay, I don't know why it sent me, but hey, this is my thing. I don't know if I'm not. I don't know if I'm not signed into my account. Or I don't know what's happening. But yeah, I edit. Okay, so yeah, these two were TBDs. I didn't know like, hey, what's going to happen, anything like that. So, and then what happened was shocking. The team versus Miami, for people, if you saw that what happened on stage there, you were like, hey, this is getting crazy. Cause no joke, that last time that okay, I gotta stop. Okay, the last time that we saw a the people like that happened was what is it back all called all called, and it was rookie. If you've seen it, it was super against Steve. Now that's a rivalry right there in the making. Like no joke. But reality, if you guys are looking at Sunday immediately, what is it? You're looking at Sunday. I was Fade beating Optic. I'm not expecting the face team with fun. They don't mind Sunday prediction yet. Those who are shocking you. But yeah, then what is it? The rest of Saturday was normal. OT beating Ultra. I know that was gonna happen with Optic. Rocker losing to Optic. I really wanted Rocker to win and eliminate Optic, but it didn't happen anyway. Optic would lose the first game on Sunday and the loser semis to Thieves. Yeah. So really, Sunday I went perfect. Sunday was off the prediction. See beating Optic in the semis. Won a good game 3-1. The only losing the map one. Faith beating Miami, I think was not even close. I'm really I thought that match could have gone the other way, but when they were making Miami was making small mistakes like here and there. You could see they were making small mistakes, and then which led to the other rivalry, which was Thieves Miami. I know Thieves were pit. I know Thieves were mad about it, and Thieves wanted the match for sure. Okay, hey, these were Miami, the team that they lost to, and that happened on stage. I'm not going to talk about it, but you guys know what happened on stage. Man, there's that, and also and then we're looking at. Don't forget, this will be the second time that if Deepwater won Miami, which happens, you guys see, it would have been theoretically faced for a rematch. Last time these two teams faced what is not was winner finals and grand finals of the major one. Also, should point out the obvious one. I'll talk about it later. Yes, not to be. Yeah, I'll talk about it. But yeah, so and then the grand final BO7. What is it? Faye made one of the worst decisions I've seen today. Picking record for people wanting thieves, or if I bring up the stats, I want to bring up the stats. I want to bring up the stats. Everybody, shout out Breaking Point GG for the stats, everything like that. We'll talk about the stats much more. If I bring up the deep stats and you go straight to red card, oh, what is it? If I go straight to red card, they are 10 and on hard point, while 11 point. This is their home. This is their home, by the way. For people wanting their homes are red card. I was surprised when FaZe choose red card for hardpoint, and I think either Deebs or them choose red card SMD. I'm surprised that got through. And essentially, I don't think nobody is surprised control. But if you look at these stats, 49 and 24, 40 and 21, 22, then 42 and 9 on control. If I bring up the CDL standings, I'm going to shock you more. Oh, wait, I want to bring up the entire map 7. The entire BO7 set. If I bring up the entire BO7 stat, these red cards were some of the dumbest decisions I've seen made. The rewind, that thing was so close. There were small mistakes here and there that FaZe was making, like very small. I think call time was happening, and then there's some like small funny stuff happening there, which is some of the most funny stuff that you've seen compared to how teams playing. This is these teams know each other. We know that this is one of the greatest thing ever because it's the scrap versus draws rivalry. So we know that hey, what can happen there? But in reality, I would have thought this thing would run to game 7 once I saw the red cards, and I'm like, oh, it's over with. Then the game 7 was leadership S&D. These are 5 and 3 on that map. And if I bring up phase stats, I can find phase. Oh, yeah. And once again, shout out Breaking Point GG for this for everything like that. Go check them out. But if we're bringing their stats, no, actually, never mind. Them might have lost this in the. Oh no, that's the videos. Yeah, really. I would have going away. Understand? You look at the stats compared to Thief, where they're in the 40s, 40s, 40, 40. Look at the stats for Fade 49, 29, 30 for 20, 32, and 15. They've struggled more. Really, they're only their best map for hardpoint will be the 11 and damn, they're 11 and 6 red card. So really, and really their best at the red card 11 and 6. But hey, Thieves are undefeated there. For SD, they're 11 and 4 in protocol. I think Thieves voted a protocol. We did not even see protocol at all. We saw protocol control, but one we don't talk about that. And then what is the control? The control maps were Hossie and protocol. They they're not bad. I'm not surprised that they won the protocol. And we already Thieves through on that game. They were up two, and then they threw this small reverse sweep in a control, and it happened to everybody. And then the 235 to 250 hard point. I don't know what happened here. and then the 6-3 3-0. Reality Thieves took almost everything, and I'm no joke. I'm calling this now from here until Champs over. Nobody picking red card against Steve. That man will be auto banned from the by anybody else if they play against Steve. I know people will play. I know if Faith plays, somebody else will play it. We're gonna move straight into Champs. One. These Champ predictions are about to be banger, and of course I might bring in some stats here and there for teams. So yeah. So let's get started with Champ predictions. As usual, I'm gonna log into my account real quick, and then once I log into my account, I will bring up, and then we will do. I'll do prediction, but we're heading to my prediction. These are predictions. What I think is gonna happen, and then also some small stats in here, cool and why not. Then once I make my predictions, I will do my predictions, and then I'll talk about what was the change. Like why did I make the change, and what's next for here. So let me give me 1 second while I put in my password. But yeah, alright. Oh, alrighty. So I'm gonna show my account now. Come on, I can show it. I don't care if my name's shown. Pickums. For people wondering, can I say one thing? 15 points off the bat. I got the winner one correct. I got that correct. I got that incorrect. Correct, incorrect, 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 incorrect. I got all the bounty incorrect. I won the freaking thieves low bracket. I got that correct. I predict thieves and phase. I should have picked that away. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna bring up champs. I want to do champs predictions. I want this log in a couple minutes. So we will start. I need to bring up the schedule. So I'm ready. I'm ready. Breaking point. Breaking point have the schedule. Our schedule will be. All right. All right. I'm gonna look up CDL schedule. Actually, CDL schedule. But yeah, these champs are live in Kitchener. So bracket. So we will start with we'll start with the one brackets and 19 bracket. Each top eight. It's number one versus number 8. Boston versus Breach. I think Thieves take this over Boston. I'm going 3-1 Thieves. Ready? I'm gonna look at the stats. I already showed the stats for Thieves. They're up in the 40s. If I look at Boston, I'm ready. Um, can I bring up power rankings? And okay, but yeah, in reality, all match. In reality, I don't bring up instead of I can't bring up. If I bring up the Thieves versus Boston, which is the order. Somebody spoiled it. Huh? I can. I'm alright. So it's not working. So in ready, I cannot bring up stats. In ready, I do have. I do have Thieves winning. I do have Thieves winning that matchup against Boston 3-1. So I'll clear that. And my also by the way I'm 158 and 73. So yeah, me. So I'm ready. I gotta start from the order. So the first match is actually Surge versus Heretics. I am saying Heretics beat Surge 3-2, and we get a rematch. They're made it when round 2. These Miami next. So I got Miami versus Surge. I got what is it? I got Thieves versus Boston. In reality, I do see upsets in those top brackets because how way both teams ended. Don't forget Boston has beat Thieves before back in what is it, Major 2? What the Texas Major? Yeah, Major 2. And then really what happened next? Boston loses, and then we have seen team make a loser bracket run. They did it before. They done it literally. What is it? This last bracket. And so Miami versus Surge can go either way. Depends on Surge playing, and then also depending on how Miami playing. Miami, I know Miami won the match. I know both of the two teams want each other. So how that's gonna go. Our third game it is the Ultra versus Ravens game. I got Ultra beating Ravens. I'm sorry, Raven fans. I got that 3-1. I feel like Ravens have been on the struggle bus, and these Ultras have been trying to pick it up. Also, one it was Ultra hometown. I feel like they have a chance to do it. Plus, the crowd might go. It's for sure going to be behind them. So I got Ultra beating the Ravens. I'm sorry, Raven fan, but hey, it's my predictions. Everybody have different predictions. And final matchup to enter the day, we got a banger one. We got FaZe versus Texas. We got the battle. We got a rivalry match. We got what people are calling for sports of the Red Sox versus the Yankees. What is it? Every other good rivalry. So I got FaZe beating Texas. I'll say that go 3-1. I mean, I see it also. I think maybe both of these going 3-2. I see all the matches going 3-2. Like I see most of the matches going. Yeah, you see them going 3-2. In reality, why I see going 3-2 because so we have these two teams. We have these teams playing. Each of these teams have pace shooter. FaZe versus Texas. We saw that winner from two in the last major. We saw that a couple majors ago. D versus Boston. We saw that back in major number 2. Vancouver versus Miami. We've seen that happen a bunch of times. Rolled every single clip. Right, I can't tell more. And then what is an ultra rich Raven? We've seen that happen. We've seen both. We've seen all these teams struggle up and down, like doing here and there, and like here and there, and this and that. This is gonna be an interesting chance. I know, no joke. This might be one of the best champs right here. And then next matchups. Next matchup will be Friday. Friday it is the losers. It's elimination round. Who is getting eliminated first? And the first matchup is. Oh, all right. So in reality, you know what? In reality, I'm gonna do Thursday predictions only, like I've done before. And then here I'll be predicting everything. So this will be my actual prediction. Then on there I won't change one how many people done it. I see other people do this type of ranking, and then they done it. So Boston versus Surge. I think Surge eliminate Boston. I think that went 3-2. Boston, you and your major 7-8. Raven versus Texas. I think wow. I think Texas eliminate Ravens. I think Ravens have less experience. I think that go 3-1 Texas over Ravens. And top of the winning bracket we have so yeah, really I don't need the schedule actually, so I can just go like this. Thieves versus Miami, I think I go 3-2 Thieves. Yeah, I think I go 3-2 Thieves. FaZe versus Ultra, I will also go 3-2 FaZe. So we will get a major one rematch, major one winner final, grand final rematch, million winner final. So we got 3-2, 3-2. Really, I see this. I see the Miami. I see this game right here going. What is it different? I think I go 3-1, 3-0. Depends on my picks. I know both teams know each other very well, and they hate each other very well. Some people say they hate each other, but if you watch the LA Thieves news video, go check that out. You might what is it? Think different. Also, my bad if I'm being out. I just went to a doctor appointment like a couple hours ago, and my eyes still hurting. And then my Corvus favorites Ultra. I see that going either way. Lower bracket. Vancouver versus Toronto, the Battle of Canada. I say Ultra eliminates Surge 3-2. And Surge and 6-bit plate. In reality, I think these Surge are less experienced in how Boston is. In reality, Surge and Boston are right in the middle. Both of them are inexperienced and somewhat if you count it. I don't know if you count it. I think you want to do count it in what is an unexperienced team. You can count the Ravens. This is going to be the first to make a chance in a very long time. Yeah, and then what else? Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. Then what is it? Miami versus Texas? Does Miami eliminate Texas? Are we saying goodbye to Texas? I think we are saying. I think we are saying goodbye to Texas. I think we are saying goodbye. I also say this one go 3-2 Miami. Miami eliminates Texas. Texas is out, and the Texas team has struggled way too much. Don't forget all the roster changes, dropping Kenny, dropping Pred, adding Skies, adding Hoop, dropping Skies, um, bringing back Hoop, and then bringing Mercury's in. That's way too many roster changes. Don't joke. This Texas team right here, it reminded me of the Cold War Thieves. For people wondering who are the Cold War Thieves, go back to the Cold War era, and you'll see how many damn roster changes the Thieves made. And basically Texas fans have felt my pain. moving on. Moving on. We will go winner's final. Who clinches first spot? Who clinched that spot? Who is heading straight to the grand final? Who is heading for BO9 champs? D versus Face. Who am I sending to champs? I say this go game 5. Who wins that S&D? I'm saying Steve have the momentum. Steve will head to the finals. Steve will head to the final, but one, I think we'll see FaZe in the final. But one, here are my predictions: 3-2 Steve or FaZe. Steve's already momentum. I'm ready. I can say the same thing for FaZe. I think FaZe has momentum. They want the final. They want a rematch versus Steve's. I'm ready. Both of these teams are going to try to get higher each other. We have one of the greatest rivalries in CDL history. You kind of, I don't know. Has there been other rivalries? There has. Envy versus Texas. Cloud9 versus Texas. X versus Optic. X versus A-Shot. Uh, what else? I'm blanking. There's some others. All right. Yeah. Losers. Elimination round 3. Losers round 3. Ultra Miami. I say we say goodbye Miami. We go 3-2. Ultra versus Miami. Miami. In reality, I actually see Miami winning this round. Do I see Miami winning? I do that. You know what I do in reality? I'm like this right now. I want to give it to Ultra. I think Ultra gets it. Yeah, I think Ultra gets it. I think Miami does struggle here and there, and then I don't know what kind of surprises we don't know if some teams are unable to challenge Miami just to the whole situation happening. Which one? I'm not going to talk about it. I'll be for another YouTube channel that can talk about what's happening in the world right now. I'm focused more on sports and anything like that. And then once we bring the update, here we are. Moving on. Let me show you final. FaZe versus Ultra. I said FaZe back to the finals. It'll go 3-2. This also is, I think, a rematch of something. And also, it's a rematch of winners round 2. But yeah, it goes same score again. FaZe eliminates Ultra 3-2. And we got D versus FaZe grand final. Who's rocking anywhere champs? This is the second time that these two teams have made it to champs. Again, it's the second time these two teams have made it to champs. Last time this happened was 2022. Vanguard season, which won for as a D fan. I'm very happy about what happened. But I'm ready. I'm not trying to be biased right now. People are saying, hey, you're being somewhat biased to what is getting shown. But hey, I consider this prediction and one. If I bring up stats, if you compare the stats between the Thieves and FaZe to everybody else, don't forget these are number 1 seeds. This is the first time that we have somebody else that's the number 1 seed. We had one number 1 seed had to struggle a bit. So hey, that can be some upset. Like I said before, FaZe losing to the FaZe can beat Thieves in the winner final. Thieves can lose to Miami in the winner round 2. Thieves can lose to Boston in winner round 1, which one? What's the chance of that happening? So no, it's like the all the matches. I'm like they're everywhere. You can go anywhere with these matches. Okay? We have this. We have seen it happen. These teams have done impossible. We have seen teams, or the lower teams, make it far. We have seen teams that look at the last page. We have seen the two lowest teams, the 12th and the 11th team, win a match. You know, I'm not saying that. Hey, the two lowest, I don't know what consider the two lowest teams. It's I think the two lowest teams are Texas and Boston. Yes, Texas and Boston. The two. Yeah, yeah. These are the first. Boston the 8th and Texas the 7th. Yeah, okay. But grand final time, I'm saying we will see all 9 games. People wonder what a double point. Double points mean. You get double point for understanding and understanding. You get prizes. Who is walking out here with champs? Who is winning champs? Brutal. Then not just saying that hey, in favor one side more than the other. I favor Thief because Thief had done had done it before. They've had being fades, the BO7. If Fade makes a small mistake here and there, like they did before, basically every mistake in the series can go one side. I am saying this. I'm announcing our world champs will be your LA Thieves. Your LA Thieves will win it. It go game 9. In reality, I see most of the games going to the max. One, I see 3-1, 32. In reality, I will make it funny. I will make every single match a 32. Already, that's why I see. I see all the matches going game 5. Like, no joke, I really don't see a game like a game 4 or 3-0. Maybe some matches you see 3-0, but I make it fun and predict the upsets. I make all game go to final games. All the game go to game 5. And of course, the grand final will head to BO9. I want to make sure I analyze or change it. Say predictions. Your bracket prediction cannot be modified once you click submit predictions. Are you sure you're ready to lock? My bracket has been locked. For people wondering, and then here are the points. And there are points and anything like that, or you can join like global leaderboards and anything like that. And then with prizes and also something called the perfect bracket, which somehow you predict the perfect bracket. There is a prize pool. There is a prize when there is zero bracket remaining because champs have not started. Champs starts tomorrow at 12 Eastern CST, I'm guessing, or PST, yeah, 12 p.m. PST if I'm correct. Let me check YouTube CDL. Yeah, you go to YouTube CDL League. They start tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and they do each day 11:30. One chance will be the 29th Championship Sunday. Who's walking out here with a W? Those are my predictions. As for now, we'll move into what I consider to be. Well, it's right. Okay, we will turn that off. Then I will bring this image up. So for people wondering, that image that you guys see right above me, for people wondering, I rebranded my name to this. The Microwave Podcast is something you guys say I read in. Hello, you guys. Welcome on to the Microwave Podcast. Welcome on to episode 29 of the Microwave Podcast. Well, technically the JPN network. Welcome on to what is it? I forgot what my intro. Bam. In reality, if you guys hear me say welcome on back to the Microwave Podcast, it's the same thing, but in reality, I now have this logo above me. So I might be able to say, hey, you guys all welcome on to a brand new podcast. This is the JBN network. Welcome on to a brand new Microwave Podcast. We're your host, JBN. For people wanting JBN, is Jose Brockers Network. So if I say anything like that, anything that I say with JBN, Jose Brockers Network, that's with that. And then also, I do have news. I'm going to keep announcing this because why not? I made an update video. Go check that out. So you guys wondering more information about it. But I rebranded to this, make you more better, make more real life. This is not a real like never were about me. It just never I wanted to make so I could put my contact and like that. And a way better having my create channel when somebody search up like a support channel. So yeah, so something cool is July 31st. A special video come out. It's brand new stuff happening. I'm making a breakdown. Making a breakdown for sports and for sports. So sports will be removed from the podcast except for what is it? Fantasy football. Fantasy football was still there, but talking about NFL scores and things like that will be removed to its own segment, which will be called the JBN Breakdown, which will be on the JBN network, which will be Jose Brockner, which will be the same YouTube where episode 26, 27, 28, 29 will all get posted because I forgot to post episode 26, 20, 27, and 28. My bad. Bam. That's all I gotta say. And then for people wondering why was my camera in this corner right here, if I can bring it back, it's because this Saturday I will be making a sports demo. It's sports demo, which is basically I'm be making a demo cast of a fictional game between two teams. I will not be saying the two teams. And I have the score made and everything like that. But when we say anything like that, it's basically I'm like a scripted game and just see how people like it. Basically, I'm like a play by play game with no games because one, I have people No, I am not affiliated with nobody or any. I am not affiliated with nobody. I like I say I'm making a demo cast. That's why I like it. And when I show the update, and then why not? I'll show you guys my intro. Here's my intro to the screen. But yeah, so this will be that will be June 28th. So basically 3 days from now, Saturday. This Saturday, I'll be making a video, and hopefully it should be live. It'll be a long video, so get ready for a long video. Well, hope you guys enjoy it. It's one of my sport content. I'm probably gonna be breaking in before, and then third time I think also in July there'll be another sports. I'm still determining what sports. If I have any questions about what sport to do, put in the comment below. I'm reading both. I read every single comment once the video get uploaded, and I'll be answering some of the comments. I found some of my favorite comments, and some of you guys have joke around. Also, no update on Lamar when he comes joining. He's a little bit busy right now. Whenever he joins, I know he'll join back. Lamar, we miss you, and hopefully you can join us again. But this has been the episode of the JBN Network, or also known as the Micro Podcast. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you guys next time. So, everybody, if you're watching on YouTube, like, subscribe. If you're not, follow.